Hey guys, welcome back to Hero Mode Burst. I'm Roni, and today we are going to be looking at one of my first eBay purchase, and it's in here. So what I did purchase was an awesome, I want to say awesome, but I'm not sure how it's going to turn out because it is, I guess, a bootleg version of the SH Figuarts. And I brought some right here today. See, we got SH Art Vegeta from Cell Saga. We got Beerus, but this one isn't a SH Figuarts. This is actually one of the newer models from the Dragon Ball. I think it's Dragon Stars edition that just came out to GameStop, and I went to go purchase it. It's really cool. I like it, and it's a lot cheaper than the actual SH Figuarts that I see on Amazon or any other carrier place. And we got Ultimate Gohan for sure. I had to get them in SH Figuarts. And this is one of the Amazon hobby Figuarts where you have to actually create them. You have to actually make them like if they were Lego pieces, and it turned out pretty cool. But it kind of was cheaply made. It's a plastic that, I don't know, it just didn't work out. See, I barely try to twist it or something, and it just pops off really easily. But it's still pretty cool to pose with if I can get the actual right motion right. But I just wanted to have these here to compare to the new one I just got. So let's get started. How about that? Alright, so what I'm gonna probably open is with this knife. I don't have another knife that I can actually use, sadly. Probably should invest in one if I want to be opening these videos. Kind of nervous because I mean it was cheap compared to actual Figuarts, and this is a bootleg version of the SH Figuarts, and it's a lot smaller than, if I'm checking it out right now, than the actual boxes that I see. But I mean, it's my first purchase. I'm not actually having my hopes up, but here's hoping that it's actually pretty cool. Here he is, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Son Goku, or just Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So let me take them out real quick. That was much easier. All right, here he comes out of the box. It's not as great detail as the other one, but I guess we'll have to see in how he holds up compared to most other Figuarts. It's really hard to see with all this lights here, with all the glare, but I can't really fix that right now. But here he is. I'll probably post a picture up in the video, and I'll edit it in. But let me take him out. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so it does say SH Figuarts, but this on eBay I got it, and they said it was created in China instead of Japan. So I don't know what the difference is, but I mean, hopefully it's not a very big change. It's made in China, so here's hoping that it wasn't cheaply made or anything like that. Of course, I'm not expecting SH Fig Art level, or the same ones. There's a little bit of packaging errors like that, and it does seem like it has been opened because it's just tape that's holding it together, and the box is all like really crispy and not very great. But here we go, we're opening it. Here's the back of the box. Sorry to not show you guys that. If you have any suggestions for me or anything in the comments, please tell me how to unbox and your styles of what you prefer of me unboxing something, because this is my very first unboxing channel and I've seen a couple of them and I'm not exactly sure how to do it yet. So for sure I need to get a better camera and a better way to actually create something like this. So if you could just bear with me until I get a new camera, and if you guys help me out as well in what you'd like to see from this on eBay or anywhere that we get it from, or I get it from, let me know please in the description below. Alright, let's take him out. Alright, here he is, all his face palettes. He has 2 of them for Super Saiyan Blue, and he has the head for Goku, which is really awesome, and I really like that, and I just really wanted that face. But I don't like the markings on his face for, it just looks, it's just 2 red lines and it doesn't look too great. Let me take it out. I really don't like the face on the Goku figure. Again, what's holding this together is just a regular piece of tape. And here we are. And then they have a little plastic cover on this Goku. Ooh. Okay. So a definite I can really tell that it's not quality that of as good as these guys, for sure. Like, just from moving it, it wobbles and it just dangles. So for sure I cannot pose this at all. It will not hold its ground or anything, and I definitely don't suggest moving him around too much, because I have a feeling that he will just pop off in any way. But I do like the color of it, and oh, well, speak of the devil, one part just popped off, and I just barely moved his arm. So I guess I have to put it back into the arm. Okay, a definite sign of, I just noticed is that here one of the hinges looks like that it's broken and it just popped off also. Well, it's not very good. It's not a very good figure at all. I'll tell you that much right now. It's a good thing that I just really wanted to get this to just like see how it is compared to most other figures, and I mean, I got my answer. So let's try to pop this one back in and see if it works. I don't think I can take the arm off as easily as I'd like to, but I really don't want to mess with it because I feel like I'm gonna let it actually pop off. But this definitely isn't, it's not something that I really want it to be, sorry. Here's his look. The arm is too loose. So I suggest, I guess if you really want this figure and you find it on eBay, try and, if you really want a good quality, this is definitely not one that you're looking for. Or if you want to, I guess if you want your kids to play with the toys or something, this is something that's going to be easily breakable. It'll probably last you, I'll say, about 2 weeks, if the minimum, probably. No, not minimum, probably the maximum. 2 weeks, the maximum. If you actually really want to let them play, just let them know that it's not going to be something that it's going to be as good. The range isn't that great either. The range of the figure isn't that great. So I guess it really is, as I've seen in the comments, like the leg, I guess you can use the legs for anything, but I guess you can use this fig art or this figure as just I guess just for parts. So for sure, if I had another one I just didn't like the painting anymore, if I scratched it so much and it didn't work anymore, then I would definitely use it for that. But other than that, it's not something that I would use to like keep or to play with or to actual pose. So I'll try to make a pose of it right now. I doubt that it's gonna stay because the shoes are also it's not gonna. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to make it pose. Let's see if I can get one pose done. And nope, it did not work. So this is definitely poorly made, and you will not like it if you're expecting a good figure that's like that you want to pose or anything. So you might want to like invest. Oh well, what do you know? It stands up if you only push the legs all the way inside, so then it can you know, just do that. But if you want to let it bend or something like that, you're gonna have to really try and be patient with it to let it stick to something, because it is not going to stay in the ball place. So I definitely don't recommend this if you're hoping for a figure art. So let me see something. I've been wanting to test this out, and that's not the one thing I wanted to test out. So I was hoping to change the head, but it took out the entire head part with it. So I gotta place that back in there. This is the neck, and it's like this little hole here, and it sticks onto this huge piece. It's not the same as other ones that I've seen on this. You see, this is Gohan's head. So I want to see if this actually fits with Goku. So here's hoping. Hey, what do you know? Awesome. So it may not work with my, again, like I said, for head pieces, but it definitely does work with Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, with Gohan's body. So this is an awesome, I'll take it. I mean, look how great it looks just from changing it from that old looking wobbly mess of parts to this one. Looks great. I love the color. So definitely a better look to it. For definite head parts, it's great. But if I stick this model out, it won't move. If I try to stick his leg out, dead drop. That goes for his arms. It stays up a little bit, so I guess you could probably try a Kamehameha move with him. His arms, his hands animation looks pretty great. Instant transmission. He's got, this one's the instant transmission. He's got Kamehameha hands, and then just regular energy blast hands, and just redder and fighting poses with all his faces. So yeah, I like the clothing. The boots would look fine, I guess, but only if they were actually posable. So compared to all the rest of these, it gets a 4 out of 10 in my perspective here. I wasn't expecting much, so I can't really be disappointed or anything like that, because I knew that it may not be so great. But this is a great insight on if you're looking on eBay and you see these cheap Dragon Ball Z figures that are like $20 or with shipping like that. It came in like about 2 weeks for me. And other than that, that's all I got. I'm definitely going to use this head and Goku's head, of course, for other figures like Gohan instead of using his own. Again, this is Hero Mode Burst channel, and thanks again for watching, and I hope you subscribe and like and share on to other people. So thanks. Bye guys.